Hey you guys, my name is Maddie, and this week on Two Worlds is Dating Week. I will admit I am in no way an expert on dating, but I am very observant, so I thought I'd just show you what I've seen in relationships around me. So the first thing I want to talk about is pickup lines. If you watch a lot of YouTube vloggers like I do, you'll probably have noticed that at some point, most of them have talked about how much they hate pickup lines. I, on the other hand, am on the opposite side. I mean, just think about it. If some random guy or girl comes up to you and throws out his best line like, "Do you have a Band-Aid? Because I just scraped my knees falling for you." So what does it tell you about someone when they come up and give you their best pickup line? First of all, you should take it as a compliment. Some random stranger comes up, sees you out and about, and they're just like, "Whoa, that person's attractive. Let's go try to pick him up." That's a compliment. I'll take it. And also, tells you that they're outgoing and they're not going to get embarrassed, which means you can do anything with them and they're not going to be embarrassed to tell people about you. And they're not going to get embarrassed if you do weird things out in public, which I know I do a lot, which I hope you guys do too, because I think that's normal. And also it tells you that they have a fantastic sense of humor, because everyone knows that cheesy jokes and pickup lines are the best out there. So now I'm going to tell you some of the best pickup lines I could find online in the 5 minutes I spent looking for them. I thought happiness started with an H. Why does mine start with U? Sorry, but I think you owe me a drink. Why? Because I spilled mine when I looked at you. And then, of course, there are the more sexual ones, "Are you a ninja? 'Cause your butt is kicking." Or, "Is there a mirror in your pocket? 'Cause I could really see myself in your pants." So I realized that pickup lines are more on the front end of dating, while we were talking about the actual middle, actual dating part. But I still think it's a very valid argument, because everyone's always ragging on pickup lines, but I don't think they deserve the bad rep that they get. Next thing I wanted to talk about is what dating actually entitles. I mean, the word itself says dating, as in going out on dates, seeing each other out of school. I had this friend who was dating this girl for probably 7 months, 8 months, something crazy like that. They never once saw each other outside of school. Now, I didn't see him that often either. We probably only saw each other 4 or 5 times outside of school during that time. But I just thought it was strange that I saw him more than she did. It was kind of like we were dating more than they were, which is really weird to even say, because if you knew him, you'd be like, wait, no. But anyway, I just think it's weird how there are those couples at school that have been dating forever, but everyone knows that they've never seen each other outside of school. It's not really dating, more of just puppy love, what kindergartners do. And sure, that's cute when you're 5, but when you're 15, it's just a little weird. Okay, and the last thing I wanted to talk today about dating is the misconceptions that come with it. So the first thing is, you read those books, or you see those movies where the relationship is perfect. Most of the time, it's the guy that's perfect, he's funny, he's smart, he's kind, the perfect guy. And I think that just leads to a lot of girls misconceiving guys in their brains, because we all think that they have to be Prince Charming in order to be okay with us, but obviously that's not going to happen, because first off, Prince Charming sucked. What did he do? He went around and kissed random girls, and he's with 5 princesses. But other than that, in those books where there are those cute guys and they're so handsome and they're so funny and they're so smart and stuff like that, that's not going to happen. Sure, it could happen, and at some point you're going to find the perfect guy for you, but that doesn't mean that he's going to be the perfect guy all around, because everyone has flaws. And I know I've been saying guy in this too, but it can happen for girls too. Guys can be I need a girl who's a model skinny, and she has to be smart, and she has to be funny. But that's unrealistic, and it's not going to happen. But you don't need to settle for someone that you don't want, but just you don't need